Wow, the feds busted a dude trying to blow up some substations in New Jersey. Dude turned out to be a Nazi, no surprise there, since uh, Nazis for the past couple of years have been attacking substations around the nation. I know there's going to be some people who are going to comment like, how do you know he's a Nazi? Blah, blah, blah. And, well, he says he worships Hitler.
Now to a developing story in New Jersey. An 18-year-old man accused of plotting to blow up PSE&G substations.
Federal agents say they took him into custody after he unknowingly revealed his plan to an undercover law enforcement officer. News 4's Pat Battle has the disturbing details.
Federal authorities say this PSE&G electrical substation off Route 27 in New Brunswick was one of two that Andrew Takistov had allegedly targeted, even visiting this site with a man he recruited to help destroy it. Only that man turned out to be an undercover agent.
It was in Scout with my kid.
Boy Scouts?
Boy Scout, yeah. And he was pretty good. He's an Eagle Scout.
How do you wrap your head around this then?
I don't know. That's a big surprise, yeah.
What could have transpired to take 18-year-old Andrew Takistov from a one-time Eagle Scout to an alleged terrorist? Incomprehensible to Minesh Christian. He lives across the street from the family in this quiet East Brunswick neighborhood. Takistov's father declined to talk to News 4 when we went to the house 2 days after federal agents descended on the home where the 18-year-old allegedly concocted a plan to blow up two PSE&G facilities and chatted online with an undercover law enforcement officer about his plans.
It looks more like, aspirational more than operational. But you have to go there. You have to check his home. You have to interview his friends. You have to see his online presence. These are going to be the things that to try to pick up communications and see again who put this idea in his head.
Federal authorities had been monitoring Takistov and his online activity for months. U.S. Attorney for New Jersey Philip Selinger saying in a statement that, quote, his post referenced Adolf Hitler, encouraged violence against black and Jewish communities, praised mass shooters, and discussed causing death and destruction on a large scale.
Yeah, this dude was a Nazi, is a Nazi. I mean, you don't reference Hitler and not a Nazi unless you're like referencing Hitler for historical, educational reasons. Other than that, if you talk about Hitler a lot, yeah, you're a Nazi. And he's encouraging violence against black and Jewish communities, definitely a Nazi. All these people should be arrested immediately and thrown in jail because Nazis are evil people and they will always try to commit violence
on a large scale.
It is chilling. And also the element here that struck me is that he wanted to attack critical infrastructure. And typically what these recruits who are new to this type of an effort, they want to go shoot somebody. They want to plant a bomb, that type of thing. To attack critical infrastructure is usually more of a institutional perspective.
Takistov was arrested at Newark Liberty International Airport, reportedly on his way to Paris, then on to Ukraine, and eventually to Russia, where federal agents say he planned to hook up with a Nazi military group for more training.
That's funny. He was going to Russia to hook up with a Nazi group for training, and I thought Putin kicked out all the Nazis. Isn't that why he's attacking Ukraine, to remove the Nazis there? But he hasn't even removed the Nazis from his own nation. Isn't that funny?
Just think that, that's kind of a mindset is there. Just crazy.
At such a young age.
Such a very young age, yeah. I mean, I feel for his parents, yeah.
A PSE&G spokesperson says, of course, the utility takes security and protection very seriously and that they were actively engaged with the FBI, adding that the majority of its electrical substations have redundancies built in the event that something like that happens and that its staff is highly trained and prepared to address